Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we are going to check out episode summaries and a new episode title for Tropical-Rouge Precure. I released a video earlier this week with the new episode titles. I thought that was all we were gonna get for now, but I was wrong. And so if you haven't seen the previous video, just watch this one because in the previous video we just talked about the titles of the next few episodes from Tropical-Rouge, and in this one we're going to check out the summaries for each of those episodes from episode 23 to 26 and also the new title for episode 27. And well, in my previous video I talked about like theories and such for each of the episodes, what I thought was going to happen, and I was basically wrong with all of them. So let's just check out the summaries for what we have right now. In episode 23, which we already talked about, is going to be called Minamino Festival. Laura, tell us your wish. In this episode, the training camp is in its final stages, and Banato and her friends attend the island's festival, Minamino Matsuri. They're going to wear kimonos, yukatas. It's going to be very, very cute, and they will throw stones into the sea with their wishes written on them. But for some reason, Laura is the only one who wants to keep her wish a secret. This episode is going to be very interesting because I really want to see what Laura is thinking right now. Is she still wanting to be the queen? Is her wish something else? What is moving? What is driving her? So I'm very excited. And I think this episode's more or less going to close Laura's mid-season arc. And also other interesting things that are going to happen in this episode. We're going to see Manatsu's parents meeting for the first time, I think. That's what I think based on the preview. We're also going to see the girls in yukatas in the festival. I really love this look. And also Elda with the chalice. We know that this chalice is full of motivation. Is Elda going to be able to get this chalice and take it back to Butler? Or are the girls going to save the chalice full of motivation? What is going to happen? One interesting thing is that the girls don't really know about this chalice, but Butler does. And so Elda is after it. So I'm very curious to see what is going to happen in this episode. Now for episode 24, we had the title, Hot-Blooded Battle, Tropical Club versus Student Council. But now with the summary, it's very different than I thought. Let's check it out. The Tropical Club is going to appear on a TV show. Yuriko is in charge of handling the situation, but then the banner of the Tropical Club is trying to hang on the school building is blown away by the wind towards the scene of the live broadcast. This causes the broadcast to be interrupted and the Tropical Club to become angry at Yuriko. We see that Yuriko doesn't have a very good relationship with Asuka in Tropical-Rouge. We know there's something to do with tennis, but we don't know what it is yet. And so I thought that this episode was actually going to be a competition between the Tropical Club and the Student Council, but it's actually not. It's going to be a misunderstanding of a situation, it seems. So we have Yuriko taking care of a situation, and the Tropical Club is going to be prejudiced because of this situation. But it's not really going to be Yuriko's fault, at least it seems. But the girls are going to see it as Yuriko, doing something to make, to create a bad situation for the Tropical Club. And they already have a history. We know that Yuriko is a very strict girl. They had a very hard time to create the Tropical Club, but everything is fine now. But this is going to create a rift, and I believe this is going to be a key thing for us to keep on watching the relationship between Yuriko and Asuka. What happened between them in the past? We have no idea. And I hope that this episode starts to at least touch on those topics. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they won't, but I hope it will. Now, for episode 25, we have the title, The Great Sakuragawa Sensei, Power Up Strategy. So what happened, what I thought was going to happen was that the sensei, the teacher, was going to help the girls train for their power up without actually knowing that the girls are cures and everything else. But it's different. Look, Ms. Sakuragawa, Manatsu and Sango's homeroom teacher, is getting nervous as the class visit has been scheduled for next week. When asked why, she explains that her father will also be there. When Manatsu and her classmates find this out, they work together with Ms. Sakuragawa to help her be seen as a good teacher. So, Sakuragawa is a very important person for the Tropical Club. She is the mentor of the club. She's the teacher who handles the Tropical Club. But we saw in episode 3, she's a klutz. She's clumsy, and I feel like this plays on her confidence and maybe in the way she sees herself as a teacher. And we're going to see more of that in this episode. We see Sakuragawa throughout the series so far helping the Tropical Club, and now it's going to be the other way around. The Tropical Club is going to help her, and I'm kind of curious. I think she is a character that appeared a little bit, and I think it's nice that she's going to have an episode for herself because she plays a kind of important role for the Tropical Club. So it's going to be nice to see her and to watch her. Now for episode 26, we have Clear Skies, the night of sparkling meteor showers. This episode summary goes like this. Upon hearing that a meteor shower is coming soon, the Tropical Club organizes a viewing party with the whole school. However, the sky isn't clear enough. Meanwhile, a group of boys come up with a secret plan to make the sky clear. So they want to see the meteor shower, but it seems it's going to be cloudy, so they won't be able to actually watch the meteor shower. Look, the Tropical-Rouge girls, they're always fighting against like something, because something always goes wrong for them. Unfortunately, it always gets right at the end, but something always goes wrong for them. And I don't know how I feel about this. Like this group of boys, they come up with a plan to make the sky clear. Like, do they think they are like Storm from X-Men or something? I'm very curious to see where this will go. And I think we haven't seen like boys in Tropical-Rouge so far, like boys that are important and they play a role in the episode or something. So maybe it's gonna be the first time. I don't like, if it already happened, I completely forgot about it. So maybe we're gonna see like boys as, at least for one episode, as center characters. I am curious for this plan, girl. I have no idea what they're gonna think of, but I'm curious nonetheless. And we also have the title for episode 27. We don't have the summary, but the title goes as follows. Episode 27, Do You Lose Motivation? The Mysterious Tour at the Aquarium. This is probably the one that I'm most excited for. We're a little far away, but I'm very excited for this episode. The aquarium has played an important role in Tropical-Rouge at the start of the season and in certain moments too. And there is Mafune, a character who always appears when the aquarium is focused, or when the girls are at the aquarium, or almost always appears when the girls are at the aquarium. And we don't know if she is actually going to be in this episode, but they're going to do an aquarium tour, and I hope she appears. She is a very suspect character. She talks a lot about mermaids, and she also mentioned in one episode that the sea is very vast and we don't exactly know what's in the sea. So I really believe that she knows about the mermaids, and I really believe she knows about the queen as well. I think they already met each other and they have a story, a history, a friendship maybe. I don't know. She's just very suspect. And there's also another interesting thing about this. We saw the aquarium a lot, but when Laura joined the group, we haven't seen the aquarium anymore. And so Laura was at the aquarium on the outside, on that pool that it has there, but we haven't seen her go inside the aquarium and watch the fish and everything. And so I'm very curious to see Laura's comments and reaction to all those fishes, all those things that she already knows firsthand by being in that world from the outside. So I'm very curious to see how Laura will handle this situation and this whole tour at the aquarium. And also the other part of the title, do you lose motivation? Like, what is going to happen for the girls or one of them to lose motivation? Maybe this is also going to be a Laura episode and she's going to lose her motivation, or she's going to feel like her dream is not as strong as it used to be, something like that, and the aquarium will play a big role. Or maybe the girls as a whole lose motivation because they're weaker than the Zeta Araneda, and the tour at the aquarium will play a role in their power up in the future. I have no idea. Those are my theories. And as I did in the past video, my theories are always wrong. So I don't know. I really don't know. This is like, when the summary for this episode comes out, it's going to be totally different than what I was expecting. It's going to be something else. entirely. Anyways, those are the summaries and the new episode title we have for Tropical-Rouge. Are you excited for those future episodes? I am. I think they're going to be a lot of fun, and I'm pretty curious about the Yuriko episode, or the Student Council versus the Tropical Club episode. I'm very curious to see how that will play out, and I don't know, I'm just excited, and I feel like maybe at this month or at the start of the next month, we might see a leak of the power-up as well, because the toy needs to be released at some point, and we all know how things go. They can't keep a secret. Someone always spills the tea. Anyways, I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you watch up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.